thought I'd come down here, see how you're doing.
Yeah, just in survival mode ever since Liam turned himself in. They're trying to hold the family together.
It's gotta be tough being strong for the kids.
Donna just took the kids for a couple of hours to give me a little bit of a break.
Well, just know your mom and I were right up the hill. So if there's anything we can do, we're... And Thomas, too, I was just saying. We'll do anything we can do to help.
Oh, yeah. Well, about that, I actually just came from seeing Liam.
Hey, thanks for coming to see me.
What, are you kidding me? I'm gonna be here all the time until Justin gets you out.
Yeah, well, that could be a while.
Liam, don't do that. All right, just give Justin enough time to work his magic, and you'll be free before you know it, okay?
I know. Believe me, I'm not giving up. It's just... You gotta know they're gonna throw the book at me, because it was me who ran over Vinny, right? Like, this could be manslaughter. This could be murder. It's not just a hit and run.
I am sorry you're in this situation. And I can't even believe this is happening.
I'm begging you, please, Paris.
Get off the floor, Quinn.
No, I don't care how stupid I look. That's how terrified I am of losing my marriage.
Well, I told you. No one else knows about you and Carter. I haven't told Zoe yet.
I'm so glad you haven't told Zoe, and I am begging you from woman to woman, please don't tell anyone, ever.
Woman to woman? Zoe trusted you. And you stabbed her in the back. And what about Eric?
I know I messed up, but please, please, don't ever tell anyone about me and Carter. I can't lose Eric. He's my whole life. We're in such a great place right now. You have to keep this to yourself.
Quinn, what are you doing? What's going on?
She knows.
She knows what?
I know about the two of you.
Paris, I don't know what you're talking.
Give it up, Carter. I overheard Quinn and Shauna talking about your affair.
I mean, this just doesn't seem real.
Yeah, well, it's real. I'm here, and I'm wearing this thing.
Yeah. Still, I have so many questions.
Just tell me you believe that it was an accident.
What? Of course. Dude, I would never question that. Not even for a second.
Thank you. Not everybody feels the same way.
Liam, you're my brother. All right? You have more integrity in your pinky than most people out there, which is why this is just, this is crazy. This is unfair for you. Look, I've heard like bits and pieces of the story, but tell me everything that happened that night. What exactly did Dad do to land you in jail?
You have every reason to be upset with him. I'm still in shock myself, but I want you to both know that it was not intentional. Liam did not mean to hit Vinny.
I'm still floored it was him.
I think we all are.
Well, Liam would never try to kill anybody.
I know.
What?
Liam didn't do it on purpose. He doesn't have it in him.
I mean, Carter, how could you do it? I know Zoe hurt you, but then you turned to Quinn, Zoe's friend, Eric's wife.
couldn't feel more awful than I already do.
And he's been nothing but good to you. To the both of you.
Yes, you're right. There's no excusing it, but I would like a chance to explain myself to you. Alone.
Oh, I'm sure whatever you have to say, you can say it in front of Quinn, considering how close you two have gotten.
No. I'm gonna go and let you guys talk. But Paris, please. I'm begging you to reconsider, please. Don't tell Eric. Or Zoe.
Look, Paris, you don't owe me anything, and I have no right to ask this of you, but I'm urging you to listen to her. Quinn and Eric have been married for a long time, and she's finally getting their marriage back on solid ground.
Really? So was sleeping with you a part of her process?
It was a mistake, one we wish we can take back. Look, it's behind us now. Quinn is devoted to her husband. Zoe and I were engaged again. I love your sister.
Really? Do you? Or do you have feelings for Quinn?
Yeah, I knew there was something up with you and Dad.
Oh, I knew you knew. It was obvious. I mean, I had been fighting with Dad for weeks about coming forward. Hope knew there was something going on with me, too.
So then you finally told her, and she eventually had you turn yourself in.
That's the worst part of this whole thing, is being away from Hope and the kids, you know? It's like, it's just what I'm doing to them.
Okay, why are you even thinking about the worst right now?
How do I explain to Beth why I'm not there for her? I mean, I can't provide her a life from prison. I'm robbing her of any sense of normalcy.
Hold on, you're getting way ahead of yourself
I'm not
here.
getting ahead of myself, Wyatt. Think of all the experiences I'm gonna miss out on. Think about, me not helping Douglas with his homework, me not taking Beth to the father-daughter dance.
And I'll do it. Okay? I'll do all of that if it comes to that. If.
I know. I know you'll be there for Hope and the kids. I know that.
You're damn right I will be, because you're my family. But I'm not going to let you sit here and think that this is the end, because it's not, okay?
It's not that. I'm not thinking that. I have to find a way out of here, and I know that. I just need reassurance that Hope is going to have support. And that's what I told Thomas.
Forrester?
He was here right before you.
Well, that couldn't have been pleasant.
Could have been worse. I actually asked him for a favor.
Liam's okay?
He's hanging in there.
And your conversation with him, it went all right?
It was actually weirdly civil.
Well, that's good. I'm proud of how you're handling this.
Liam should have come clean sooner.
I think we all agree this was a terrible accident. Spencer made it a crime. He's the only one responsible.
Well, that's true.
Excuse me. All right. I've got to go. I'm really happy how things are with Liam, not just for his sake, but for the kids.
Thanks.
You know where to find us.
Your dad's right. I appreciate you being so understanding, and I'm sure Liam does too.
Yeah, I think he was anticipating everything to go differently. I think I was too.
I'm glad it went better than expected.
Yeah. Yeah, well, instead of getting defensive and trying to ask me to leave, he actually asked me for a favor.
A favor?
Yeah, you're not gonna believe what it is when I tell you.
took you long enough?
Well, I jumped in the car as soon as I got your text. How'd it go with Paris?
Luckily, I got there in time.
So she didn't tell Zoe?
No, we're in the clear.
Well, for now.
Oh, please let me just enjoy this little victory for 5 seconds. But I think you were right. I think she was just about to spill everything to Zoe.
What'd you say?
Well, what could I say? I mean, I couldn't deny it. She'd already overheard us. I mean, oh, Shauna, what were we thinking? Discussing my fling with Carter at the office.
Quinn, the door was shut. I mean, how are we supposed to know she was outside eavesdropping?
We can never make that mistake ever again. But I think I was able to just stop everything. You know, I was able to tell her how remorseful I was and that this would devastate Eric. And I begged her to keep the secret.
And
she's very upset. Who knows what Paris is going to do, but she has the power to blow me and Carter out of the water.
Paris, trust me when I say the only woman I have feelings for is your sister, the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with.
You sure about that?
More than I can say. But your insight is spot on about Zoe hurting me. I put my faith and trust in her, and I believed in her commitment to me and our relationship. And when I found out she was playing games with Zende, it crushed me.
So you turned to Quinn? A married woman? Someone who Zoe believed was on her side?
I'm not saying it excuses it. I'm saying that I finally see where Zoe's coming from now, how you can get so caught up in something and make a mistake that hurts the person you love the most.
Zoe does really care about you, Carter.
I know that now. And I've forgiven her. I'm in no place to judge her for what she did.
Not anymore.
I want to put this behind me. I want to make a life with your sister, and that can only happen if you never tell anyone about this.
Liam, you can't give up.
I'm not.
It sounds to me like you are.
I'm not giving up. I'm trying to find a way out of here because I have to, but Wyatt, the odds are not in my favor. My children could very well grow up without me.
So you asked Thomas to step in for you?
Well, not like that. Not romantically. I just mean helping out with the kids.
What do you think he's gonna do? She's got her family. She's got all of us.
I know that, but Wyatt, you and I both grew up without a father. You know this. There was something missing. And I don't want that for my children. I don't want Hope raising them all on her own.
Liam.
Listen, I just want some damn stability. I want some consistency for them. I can't give them that from in here. You understand? Now, I'm trying. I'm doing everything I can to find my way back to her. But if Thomas could just offer some support. I need reassurance that she'll have support.
You know
okay?
what? Stop. I don't know what you're doing, Liam, okay? But of all the people that you asked to help out with Hope and Beth, you asked Thomas?
Liam asked you for a favor.
Yeah. Look, Liam has hurt you. And he's hurt my sister, and he's done that over and over again, and he also took part in my friend's death. But he does love you. Otherwise, he wouldn't have asked me what he did.
Which is what? What did you talk about? What did Liam say?
I hear you, and I understand where you're coming from.
Does that mean you won't tell Zoe? Look, please don't. If she's happy, we're happy. We're finally starting our life together, planning our future. Telling her this will destroy all of that. I mean, show some forgiveness and mercy. Don't do this to your sister, to Eric and Quinn.
I don't want to be in this position. I didn't do this. You and Quinn did.
It was a mistake. Quinn was lonely. She was going through a rough patch in her marriage, and Zoe and I, we weren't together. She broke my heart. Paris, bottom line is, it was wrong. I know right from wrong. Okay, this will never happen again, I swear. I love and respect your sister. I know you do too. Please keep this our secret.
Carter and I shared a very passionate experience. And we both needed attention and intimacy, but it was purely physical. And now it's over.
I'm glad to hear you say that. But are you sure that you're being honest with yourself? Because you were feeling rejected by Eric, and Carter filled that void. Quinn, are you listening?
What?
Did you hear what I just said?
Of course I heard what you just said.
Okay, are you sure that it's really over? And that you guys didn't just run to Eric and Zoe because you were both feeling guilty?
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Carter and I were two people who got caught up in the moment. We both deeply regret what we did, and it's over now. We just want to move on. And with my marriage back on track, I don't even want to think about this anymore. So can we please just drop it? Man, these memories, they're haunting me.
Like, I don't have to tell you how much Liam cares about you and the kids, how much he loves you. And this doesn't mean Liam's giving up.
Well, he can't. I know how hard this is for him, but he has bigger things to think about, and I can't have him worrying about me and the kids.
He does worry about you and the kids, though. He could be gone for many years.
No. I can't think like that, and Liam can't think like that either. He cannot be discouraged.
I'm not saying this to upset you, Hope. But Liam knows that he might go away for a while, and that's why he turned to me.
Turn to you for what?
Obviously, you can take care of yourself. You're a strong, resilient woman. You can look after the kids. But you shouldn't have to do it alone.
I'm not alone.
I know. You got your family and you got your friends. But Liam asked me to look after you and the children.
What?
I was shocked too.
This is actually not what I want to hear, because Liam needs to remain positive. He needs to believe that he will get out of there and come home.
Well, of course he wants that, but look, he's preparing for the worst. And he knows how much I love Douglas and the children and you.
So what did you say to him?
I told him, of course. Of course I'll look after you and the kids. You can count on me, Hope. I'll always be there for you.